Welcome back, gang. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator, and we are... Why can't you move?
I
You
don't
really
understand.
can't move, huh?
I can't move.
What the heck? Anyway, we're sort of fighting the possibly, but not necessarily final boss.
Right?
Although I was sort of expecting the ability to move or something.
I don't understand why I can't move, but I can certainly shoot.
Maybe the... Oh, no, you gotta shoot the thingy.
Really?
Well, that's not what I was expecting. Well, you got to fight him plenty before, then that's fine.
That's true. Killed with your own axe.
Because the ritual didn't work out the way you wanted it to.
Yep.
No. And I'm federal agent. George, of course you're going to lose.
Finally, those tax dollars paid off! But there's still the probably final boss.
We still have Kaysen to deal with.
Not necessarily a boss, but anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. Still got to deal with Kaysen and rescue Emily.
Yes. Oh.
And he became a tree.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's just smoldering.
Yeah.
No, that's excellent. That is excellent. This is excellent. Even if we've just been babbling a bit while doing this, this is excellent.
It's like, how much can you say when you're enjoying something this much?
Yeah.
His shadow!
Yeah.
We're on the roof of the police station.
Okay.
Woo! Damon, are you ready to finally finish this?
The final stretch? Heck, yes, I am!
Oh! That is a jerk move, game!
Good job, Billy!
Well, it's... Oh. His mother.
Yeah.
Freaking game thinks it can fool me! I've played enough of... Oh.
So, another thing to keep in mind is that Kaysen not only has Emily, but Emily has also eaten the red seeds.
You will also be able to return back soon.
Why are you here?
Yeah. It's like, they weren't murdered. I guess they represent innocence, that's why they're angels.
Maybe? I mean, that's possible.
Very soon, you'll be able to go back to where you came.
I mean, if they definitely cast these kids as like the creepiest, most bizarre, off-putting people they could get.
Right? Not actually gonna say anything, huh? Okay.
That's the only lines you have. Well, like we said, one of our complaints of the game is Anna Graham doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah. What do you guys say, Becky? No? Well, I'm still gonna talk to everyone, even if that's all they do.
Of course. Gotta get the atmosphere in.
Yeah, and in this type of game, I could very well miss something if I don't do that.
That's right. Besides, I wouldn't let you. I'd just scream at you and then kick you in the face.
Repeatedly.
That hair is not doing her any favors.
There's a lot of things not doing her any favors, Damon. Her presence in the game, her attitude.
But I mean, look, I like long hair, okay? Or at least medium length. See, like, that's acceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe I'm critiquing the hairstyles of the various murder victims. Really?
No, I kind of do.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting.
Please don't giggle at me.
You also need to have more fun.
So do you, buddy.
I'll play with you a little if you like.
No.
Like, I feel really bad for you, but you're still completely responsible for your actions.
Yes, entirely.
Sir, you need to do something about this giant block of black on your block.
Expect no praise. You did nothing but your duty.
All right.
That's
Are
right.
you going to jump scare me, Mother?
Surely not.
Francis, well done. I'm sure your father wants to congratulate you.
Even has Emily's voice.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
How Oedipal. See, you wouldn't have been able to leave without talking to everybody. I mean, where is this going?
I half expected him to pull it open, look through, and then
we still have to resolve the past, York and Zach, Harry, Stewart, and Kaysen, and save Emily. There's like still a lot to do in the game.
Yeah. Speaking of,
but Love's G has been dealt with.
But I can't allow you to go with your parents yet.
That would mean you die.
There is still something you need to do. Open that envelope.
Okay.
Damon, what if those little dolls were like kind of like profile sketches of the person who supplied the Red Seat killers?
That's very possible. I mean, it's been showing us that it's Kaysen the whole time. We could even instantly recognize that when we saw it. Can go try and talk to him and stuff. If you even get the chance to now.
Yeah, I may have already advanced it.
Is it gonna be like a picture? Oh!
It's Zach! Zach's in the envelope! At last you are mine, York!
York and Zach in the envelope.
I like this different loading screen.
It's kind of unsettling.
Right? Dang, I didn't get a chance to talk to them.
That's alright. Okay.
Agent York, finally you're awake.
Of course, he's reading a chess
How long have I been out?
And he had a chess set in front of him.
A whole day, plus 10 hours or so. I wanted
Chess
to challenge you
magazine
to a game, but
for all chess
you were asleep.
aficionados.
Hey, this would be a great time to beat York. He's probably not at max right now.
She hurt too? She hasn't come into the hospital.
Of course she hasn't.
What?
Figured.
I mean, any
Kaysen
idea
to
that
bring her
Kaysen was also something of a red herring seems to have been just shot down.
Kaysen came, remember?
Kaysen also told her, if you leave her with me, I'm not responsible for what happens.
He said that
He warned
directly.
her. He warned him.
And if there's one thing we know, deadly premonition is mostly honest.
What is it?
I don't know. He just asked me to hand it.
So
to
he's
you.
calling York out for a confrontation, huh?
Didn't think that would happen.
The case, right? Hey, do you want to play some chess?
Probably not the time for
You
this.
can clearly tell this board has never been moved.
Sorry. I'll have to take a rain check.
Clipping.
I have an urgent issue I need to attend to, and I need to leave the hospital.
And find out my coat.
Amazing how calm he was, huh?
He's always calm, Damon.
That's true.
He was just like, oh, I see that George has turned into a giant tree demon. All right, let's go.
He didn't even lay the rhetorical beat down on him.
Yeah.
All right, well, it looks like it's time for us to get going, but before we do that, we better change clothes.
Just as soon as this cutscene lets me.
It may never let you.
That must have been what was in the...
Oh, I see. Interesting. I wonder where this is going to go. I also love how the cars haven't loaded in correctly.
I just now noticed that myself.
You know, we are looking for a specific car.
Emphasis on looking.
I wonder how long it'll take us to find it.
I have so many questions.
It's one of these two. Oh, okay.
Well, it must be that one that...
Zach, I'm getting a really bad feeling about all this. I truly believe George was the murderer that we were after.
Right, are you going to talk about Kaysen?
Did not solve all the murders related to the Red Seeds. I do not know if what Harry said is true at all. But the answer to the mystery of those Red Seeds is here in this town. I'm sure of that. I failed as an FBI agent. I left Emily alone as I slept.
You know,
through the entire
maybe
day.
that is a serious
Zach, I need you
problem.
to pray with
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we've been suspicious of Kaysen the whole time, and York seems to have actually been really on top of things most of the time.
Yeah.
Incidentally, while we're here, there's something else I wanted to mention about George, which may not be relevant to even talk about too much longer.
By all means.
You know, earlier, the reason I thought there were two different killers is primarily because of behavior. That the way that Anna was killed and then the way that the other, now three, were killed was, whoa!
Like this.
Anyway, it was done in a completely different manner. But now that I think about it, I suppose the behavior really was, or when I say it off the cuff like this, it's not really going to come out quite as well. George was a different killer when he killed Becky and the others, because by this point, York was in town completely interfering with everything.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And I mean, he did even address it himself. I just think that was an interesting touch. You know, it kind of dealt with one of the concerns I'd had. That was some nice reverse acceleration.
I've been driving a lot by this point in the game.
You know, I remember we made so many jokes about George's house and his mom being dead in the closet. It's pretty interesting that we actually... Are you okay, Billy? Are you having trouble? I think it's pretty interesting that we actually are going to get to go into this house. And I wonder if we're going to find what's left of his mom.
Ooh. Where it all began is where it's going to end.
George's house?
And by began, I mean our suspicions of him.
Right.
Oh my god.
Guess it'll be a dungeon. I'm not that surprised. I mean, we joked about this, and it turned out to be true.
Yeah, you did even specifically say that there wasn't going to be anything in his house.
Yeah, no furniture. It was just a completely, totally empty, non-lived-in place.
Yeah.
There were those mannequins, which kind of, indicates the wig thing, sort of.
Yeah.
This is really interesting.
This is most strange, Zach. I thought this story was all over.
Don't know why. You knew Kaysen was up to something.
But York, the game has 26 chapters! This ain't no bonus feature. We call this a twist!
Ah, Good Morning brand cereal.
You know, George may be living in squalor, but at least he's always got good morning.
It's a bagged lunch, maybe? All these tin cans of...
Bag lunch? What? Oh, I see.
I'm assuming it's a bagged lunch.
Oh, and we can't see what the cans are.
Yeah, I can't quite zoom in quite that much. Bean, something bean. I'm looking at him over here.
Ah, okay. So cans of beans. I eat a lot of cans of beans.
Ah, he's got 2 different flavors of Good Morning. I can't just go through it? But, this is what I'm after.
Hooray!
It's Buckley!
Oh, that
Wait!
reminds me!
Yeah! Doesn't that mean that Buckley here is one of those immortal deer?
Yeah, that's why its symbolism is important to the game. Remember, this is in George's office, and what George said, what initially made him aware of all of this stuff, was that he found those deer.
Yeah.
Like the immortal deer, and that's why these deer have been here. Ha, 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 ha. Right! Something incredibly important is about to happen, so we'll go ahead and cut it short this time, and we'll pick up and push towards the end next time. Thanks a lot, guys!